Well, on the side of tailings, it's all very fine crush. The amazing thing is, out of this hillside here, we've taken about 15 nice pieces of silver. And it's really high quality silver. So what I'd like to do is use the F75 and dig down a little deeper and see whether or not I can't repeat the effort. So let's give this a go and remove some, because they're small, that the detector can again pick up. And even better, hopefully we'll end up with some bigger pieces like that. And that would make my day, my friends. So let's fire this up and see if we are immediately successful. It bounces around 20, 22, 26, 30. Not sure what that boy is. Pink cobalt rocks. That's not it. Huh. Nice. Let's see what we got. Holy moly. Oh yeah. Look at this. Hard to believe we couldn't pick this up closer to the surface. This is about 8 pounds. See if we can expose some silver here. This isn't the best way to clean them. Yeah. A little touch of urethorite. You can see calcite. It rained all last night, so everything's a bit muddy, mucky. Well, to you it won't look like much, but to me, that's got a lot of weight. This thing's going to be loaded with silver, because it's not. There's no green on it, which would have been nickel. There's a little tiny touch of red, which is cobalt. Huh. Let's see if we can't expose some silver for you. Okay, I'm starting to see it come through. Right there. Just little touches of it. That is a good rock. Oh, love it. This is working out pretty good. Hear that? 13, 14, almost a solid 13, 14. Oh, there we go. There we go. So this one, unfortunately, is very red. A lot of erythrite. You can see the calcite. Not going to look like much in the camera. These are pretty rocks when they get cleaned up, but it's cobalt. Cobalt's $20 a pound. There might be some silver in there, but what I do like is this process. All I do is every time I scrape out 6 inches, I get up more rocks. Now it's about to rain, so I'm going to put the camera away and only take it out if I get something exceptional. Otherwise, I'll show you everything at the end. But there's that rock there. You know, dirty, has to get cleaned up. Weighs not quite a pound. Well, here's something that gave just a fabulous signal. Look at that piece of drill rod. Junk. Let's see if anyone's hiding around it. Something down there. I'll get to it and move these rocks. This is some of the easiest digging I've ever done. Spread them out. That'll be junk, but I don't want to keep detecting it. Let's see if the detector's right. What the heck? Well down the iron range. I'm just going to send her. Let's move some more. $23, $24. Gets it right there. There we go. Silver. Not a big piece, but heavy. Maybe, I don't know, half a pound. Back at you later. Well, here's my hole, and what I discovered here is on the far side is mostly cobalt and nickel. Probably one cartload dumped there, and that's why I'm digging it. But down in here, right down in here, I'm starting to get some silver, including some really small pieces. But one of them is really cool. Look at that. Hopefully the camera focuses on it. really spongy. So I want to find his big brother. It's calcite and silver. But let's open this up. I'm now down below where you could detect with a detector, so everything is virgin. And it's going to rain like crazy soon, so we'll give this a go. Let's see what happens. Oh. That was a tie. I was really confused by that one. Numbers are all over the map. You can see it. Looks like cobalt. See that? Better 1416. Ooh, the numbers are dropping. Indicator of junk. Let's see. But here's something neat while I was just here. I've got some neodymium magnets right here, and I always have to check because iron will jump to those magnets and stick to it. Saves looking for it. And where it went. Oh, I see. There's a railway tie here, and I'm probably picking up a nail in it. That's iron. Jumped up to the 70s. Probably nickel. Nickel reads higher than silver. Well, welcome to Cobalt in May. It's either raining or it's bugs, and sometimes both at the same time. Yeah, what I did is I brought the Minelab GPX5000 up to see what maybe I missed with the F75, the Fisher F75. I moved a ton of rocks, so we'll just search around real quick. I'll show you what I find. Well, I'm astounded. I immediately found this one. which is, looks like it's mostly nickeline, a bit of cobalt down in there if you see the pink. And then wandered over here and look at the bottom. Look at this rock. A lot of slime on it. There we go. Cobalt, nickel. Once it cleaned up, I'll find out if there's silver. But the F75 missed it. The only difference is it's been raining now for 12 hours. And so the ground is more saturated when I went over it than when I went over it with the F75. But this little test tells me my detector of choice really should be the GPX and not the Fisher. You know, the 10-pound machine versus the 1-pound machine. Not quite, but very interesting. So the F75 finds silver, but I think the GPX does a better job. Let's keep going. Okay, I should show this. So in that same hole, I just scratched around the bottom. Look at that. Because there was still slime down here. See the slime? So I went to lay the detector down, and I got a signal over here, and you got to hear that one too. But there's still so much color down there, I guarantee. Like that's probably a rock right there. Okay, so let's test these. Amazing. Look at that. Nothing. Okay. Let's test that one. Holy smokers. So, with this detector, I've got settings that avoid cobalt. My guess is there's no silver in those. Altogether there's something. But listen here. So where are you? It's so loud. There we go. There it is. And that one, not much stain on it. So it might be silver. Yeah, silver. Now, have to get washed off. But that's amazing. Let's test that hole. Right now I've got this thing tuned that the one device interferes with the other. Those things are really crappy. They should be just screaming when they're that close. Okay, well, I'll get back at it. Well, that's it. I'm calling it on account of rain. Gonna leave those pieces for somebody else. I sure don't want them. But I can see over the valley, there's some hard rain coming in, and I'm soaked. But interesting little spot, but what I did learn, at least I think I learned, I'll probably forget it, is in small crush, there's only small pieces. and they have to be awfully plentiful to make it worthwhile to dig out a hillside. So I did skim the surface here, took it down a couple of feet, maybe 3. Got a little bit, I'll show it off later once it's a bit cleaned up. Well, as promised, let's quickly look at a few of the finds. These things right here are junk. That is an old button from somebody's pants, and that I thought was going to be silver, but it's lead. It's gone white. Pretty good indicator it's not silver. And then over into here are some interesting pieces of cobalt. Pretty pure in cobalt. Over into here, there we get into the green. That is nickeline. And then countless pieces of silver, some still associated with the nickel or cobalt, some without a bloom on it. That is probably pure silver. I'm going to clean these things up in a rock tumbler. It's too much to actually address. Now then, a couple of good pieces. I'm going to throw them right on top. I thought these things were interesting because they came up as silver, and yet if you see by the color and the shape, let me get a couple more here. I think what we're looking at is galena, which is mostly lead and then a bit of silver. Now look at these bad boys. See how black they are? Let me see if I got a good fix on it. Back out a touch. There we go. This, I think, was the main vein silver. Very black, which is why it confused the original prospectors in the area who are looking for shiny. I will probably do another video later about cleaning up these pieces, because I think they are going to just glow silver. See that? I think that's very cool. Then the last pieces, which I think are spectacular. So here's the great unveiling. They're in water. Don't forget the little ones in there. There are almost spongy little pieces. Let me see if I can zoom in and not lose my view. Okay, it is what it is. I think these are spectacular float nuggets of silver. You don't see that very often. Here's a piece of plate silver, also really cool. Wish I could get closer. I will take a few snaps of these things as well, just so you can see what we're looking at. But those ones were my favorite finds of all. So, thank you for watching. It was fun collecting, and I still have some work ahead of me to clean these things up. Ciao for now.